Hope you saw part 1 of this advent calendar.
Moving pictures. Hello there, moving pictures.
What's up, Doc? I've been all around the world. Every city, every place. Always been a restless girl.
This is part 2. I have already put up part 1 with the first 3 days of the Once Upon a Book Club Advent Calendar. If you missed it, you need to go check it out. So this is the book club Miss Book. There are 12 short stories in here. We read them and then we open the corresponding book. So today I am on story number 4. I have finished reading it. In the last video, I said that the story number 3 was my favorite. This story is now my favorite. So it is called Perfect on Paper. It is by, I don't even remember, Katie Fitzgerald. And what this story is about is there's these two people. They're both actually YouTubers. One does a YouTube channel on painting, and while he paints, he talks about little things that go on in his life. And then the other one does like planning, like planner, creating videos. And anyway, it involves a little free library, which is really cool. I don't want to give all the details though. I do want to mention that on page 110, it mentions Disney. Okay, I'll just read this part. It says, what she had written was almost a direct quote from Eeyore. And let's see, she was pretty sure it was from the Disney version of Winnie the Pooh and not the books, but close enough. And so you got YouTube, and you got a little free library, and you got a reference to Disney. So, I mean, what more could you ask for? All right, so the clue, I mean, this one is such an easy one. The clue, I like how it's highlighted in these this book. As she slid the yellow paper out of the book, she noticed it was very plain, no designs or stray markings. So this one was easy. So this is the day 4 present. I can feel it. I know that it is a book. The clue is telling you it is a book. So I'm really curious to see what the book actually is. So let's go ahead and get this thing opened up. I hate having to tear this plastic, but here we go. Ooh. Oh, I love this cover. What do you think? Flying Solo, a novel by Linda Holmes, New York Times bestselling author. Okay. Oh my God. I love books. Oh, wow, this is cool. A woman returns to her small Maine hometown, uncovering family secrets that take her on a journey of self-discovery and new love in this warm and charming novel from the New York Times best-selling author. Anything interesting? Ooh, we have purple and blue. Okay, so when was this book published? I love getting books as an advent calendar. So this is the second book. This was published in 22, which I think the first book that I unwrapped was also published in 22, I think. Win-win. I mean, you can't go wrong with more books. All right, so stay tuned because next up is day 5. What is that gift gonna be? Let's find out. We are on day 5. So once again, I have finished the entire thing before coming on here to talk to you guys. Because the clue is so obvious, like it just literally just tells you exactly what it is. As you can see here, it says a white ceramic tray painted with blue vines and flowers. The quote in the center read, "There is magic in what we choose to treasure." And this did have plastic on it. I just took it off to save time. Beautiful box. Isn't that so pretty with the winter berries? And this is pretty heavy. So, you know, without a doubt, ooh, look how pretty the inside is. Without a doubt, it will be some type of ceramic. Oh, wow, that is really pretty. Oh my gosh. Wow. So, ceramic trinket dish. Store keys, display candles, and hold jewelry in this stylish trinket dish. Hand wash only, not dishwasher safe. A beautiful card for a beautiful tray. And this is absolutely wonderful. I am so glad that it's these colors because my dining room has a lot of floral and just the blue and the white. Oh my gosh, this is going in my dining room. Like, this is perfect. There is magic in what we choose to treasure. I love this. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about story 5. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't read about the author for story 5. So the author was Megan LaCroix, and she's an award-winning author of immersive and fantasy for young adult, for YA and adults. Hers was very, very like short. Some are long, some aren't. Okay, so the beginning of her story was, it was okay. It was just average, but towards the end, I was really invested. Like, this is one of these, like, oh my gosh, like, oh, okay, what is good? It's suspense. That's the word I'm looking for. Suspense. It was suspenseful at the end. So, again, maybe not as good as story number 4. That's still my favorite. But, oh my gosh, yes, very suspenseful, and I absolutely adore this tray. So, oh gosh, you know what? I'm going to have to show you something. I have to show you. It's not book club, what do we call this? But yeah, book club miss. I know it's not related to this, but I went to Barnes & Noble today. I needed to drop something off right there, and I haven't had time to really Christmas shop, even though I shop throughout the year. Do you shop throughout the year? Let me know down below. But there's always last minute gifts that I need to get, and I thought, I'm going into Barnes & Noble. So I do that, and I have a nice time, and then I'm headed to the checkout, and I see this. I see this. Number 1, didn't know it existed. Number 2, how can I say no? I don't buy Funko Pops anymore. Why? Why did I do this? But look, those little eyes, they're so stinking adorable. Oh my gosh, I mean, I wouldn't mind having all of these. I had no idea. I had no idea this existed, and it was $11.99, but I actually paid, I think it was on my receipt, it showed 8 something, just because of my Barnes & Noble discount, and that I had $5 reward. I had $5 in rewards, so whatever I buy, that like spreads it out. And I think I bought 4 things. I bought a magazine, and a journal as a gift, and a book as a gift. So I bought 4 things, so it kind of spread the $5 out. Oh my gosh. So stinking cute. Oh, welcome to day 6. Real quick, want to mention that if you are interested in Once Upon a Book Club, check out my description box because I have a discount code if you would like to try them out. Go check out my videos. I have years worth of opening Once Upon a Book Club boxes. So I noticed, okay, it hit me. Day 6. And by the way, I just finished reading the story. And it was a long one compared to the others. And I thought, wait, we're halfway through. Am I actually halfway through, like, the pages? So we're right here halfway. And actually, we are pretty well halfway. 6, the concert. And it is actually by 2 different authors, them being Emily Danger and Jasmine Kalaasha. And it got me thinking, once I started reading and got to the clue pretty fast. And if you watched days 1 through 3, you know that in one of the stories I had looked the author up on Instagram, and she had a post stating that she actually wrote the story in this book around what the gift was. And I thought, well, that just, what? That doesn't make any sense. To the clue, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I could really see these 2 authors actually writing this story around the clue. Like, I could see it in this one. So, let me read to you what the clue is, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the story. So, the clue was basically on page 3. And it says, The Bucket List Book. Paige read the title aloud, tracing the navy foiled words with her fingertips. What's this? So I did not open it until I finished the story because I didn't want it to like spoil what was happening. Because number one, I'm really excited. Is this like a bucket list journal? I would love it if it was. And so I could see, so what this story is these 2 high school seniors, they're getting ready to go off to college, but they like this one singer, and she's got multiple, like 11 or 12 albums out. And so what they've decided to do is take a little road trip to her upcoming concert. And it's in another state, and from every album they take some type of lyric out of it, and they do these things on the bucket list that the one girl has made. She's made like this bucket list scrapbook. Now the story is, it's pretty cheesy. At one point in there, I'm like, is this written for like 4th graders? But it was cute. It was a very cute story. And it was actually a very creative story. I mean, think about that. I mean, that would actually be something really cool to do. Can you imagine that? You take a band or a singer that you really like, and you create this bucket list of things from the album. Like, one of the things was run a race. One of the things was something about holding a snake. Yeah, I don't think so. But just little things like that. Little cute things. So here we go. And I am really hoping this is like a true bucket list journal. Okay, it says The Bucket List Book. Are you ready to make your dreams come true? We all have dreams that we tell ourselves we'll tackle one day. God, isn't that the truth? Whether it's visiting another country, learning a new language, or doing something that scares you, like holding the snake. But now it's time to write those dreams down and start making it happen. Okay, so what I was worried about is that I wanted it to be a bucket list journal. Really, really did. But I also didn't want it to be like the things in the book. Like those were the bucket list items. I didn't want it to be that. So that's why I didn't want to open it right away, because I was scared if it was like that, it would like tell me more about the book, the story. This book gives you a place to document your dreams, big or small, and the steps you'll take to complete them. Then once you've completed an item on your list, you can celebrate and record your experiences in this keepsake book to ensure your accomplishments are never forgotten. This book features a list of ideas created by our team. So evidently Once Upon a Book Club created this book to inspire your next adventure. Speaking of adventure, you know I'm all about it in traveling. I have a family channel called Life's a Whirlwind, and that is where I put up the videos of all of our travels. I put family stuff too. That is how a lot of you guys have gotten to know my family, is by watching Life's a Whirlwind. Basically, you've watched my son kind of grow up because he's my youngest. You've got to watch, you know, the addition of my first grandchild. So for all of you that do watch my family channel, thank you. Really appreciate that. And oh my gosh, the friends I have made from both channels, like subscribers, is just unbelievable. I can't even, I just never fathomed that I would have like lifelong friends that we've made just from people watching our videos. Okay, a space to brainstorm your bucket list before committing it to paper, room to plan and document 50 of your dreams, extra pages to document all the adventures, and they've included star stickers to celebrate each time you check an item off your list. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at that. Oh my gosh, the rose gold foil. Oh my gosh. And then this bucket list book, Once Upon a Book Club. And then the back. Okay, I'm excited. Let's open it up. Well, that's pretty. Okay. The bucket. Okay, I know. I have to smell all books. Okay, we open. This book belongs to, oh, bucket list ideas. Okay, and then work and career. Okay, these are more like goals, personal life goals. Places to go, things that scare. Hold a Snake is on here. Yeah, I don't think so. Bucket list brainstorming pages. And then the bucket list. And there we go. Number 1, the dream. The date added to the, I like that. The date added to the list. Why I want to do this. The type of dream. Is it learn something new? Things that scare me. Places to go. Work and career. Personal life or other. And then they have a little list, and then I did it and the date completed. And this is cool. So this is proof of the victory. So that is what they actually did. Actually, their first thing was actually pretty cool. It was, how did they word it? It was actually a really cool thing. And I would totally do this. So the first thing was, oh, you know what I forgot to tell you? So the 2 main characters' names are I'm going to tell you their last name. Well, I'll just tell you. The one girl, her name is Laurel Light. And the other girl's name is Paige Miller. Miller Light. So they make this joke about their last names and their friendship. We are supposed to write messages through a window. That was their first bucket list item. So they actually like brought paper and marker and wrote a message and put it up to the window for another car to see. I thought that was really, really cool. So anyway, what they did as proof of victory is they tore that thing in half and actually put it in the scrapbook. So you can do a picture or whatever, tickets, receipts, whatever, as proof of the victory. And then the dream debrief, I love it. How it happened and what I learned. And then we're on to number 2. So they said 50. Yep, we go all the way to 50. I love this book. This is my favorite item so far. The memories. You did it. You're checking off dreams left and right. Don't forget a single moment by pasting in photos, receipts. That's what I just said. Ticket stubs or anything that reminds you of how amazing you are for making your dreams come true. And then you just have more little, notice the little flowers up here, just blank pages to add notes or, you know, other things like they said. And at the end, they do have little stickers that you can take off. What is this? Interesting. Little stickers that you can take off and place right here in the book that you've created. Oh my gosh, that I really don't think that anything is going to top that. That is definitely my favorite item so far. So what would be, oh my gosh, please guys, please comment below and let me know a couple of things that are on your bucket list. Whether it be, I like how they've broken it up. Is it something that you want to learn? Is it something you want to conquer because it scares you? Places you want to go? Other things. Write a book. Sing it karaoke night. See a Broadway show. Sit front row at a concert. Oh God. Who's got money for that? Go snorkeling. Swim in all 4 oceans. Like, okay. So that one of mine will be, and maybe I'm just going to make it number 1. I don't want it, actually I'm not going to make it number 1. I'm going to make it number 50. I'll make it the last one. I want to go to all the states. I have not even visited, okay, and I won't say visited. So Tom and I have this thing to count a state off. We have to spend the night, at least one night. So it doesn't count just to go into the state. We have to spend the night. So I might be right at, I'm somewhere between 20 and 25, no more than 25. So I want to do that. That is a bucket list item. So I might actually put that as number 50. And something a little more, something that would be attainable quicker will be number 1. So again, please let me know down in the comments some of yours. They also say go horseback riding. I have done that. Take a sunrise hike. Get up at sunrise. Who wrote this? Personal life, get married, check. Buy a house, check. Have kids, check. Host Thanksgiving dinner. I have actually never hosted Thanksgiving dinner. My parents always have, except this past year was the very first time we did not have it at my parents' house. My son, who actually put the house under contract when he was 19, but then it was delayed, the closing was delayed because of the hurricane, so he actually closed on the house when he was 20. He actually wanted to host Thanksgiving this year so everybody could come to his new house. So actually, I've not hosted Thanksgiving dinner. Volunteer, yes, I have volunteered. Run a marathon, not going to happen. Adopt a pet, done that. Dye your hair, done that. Well, I frosted it, you know, I was blonde for a while. Go vegetarian for a week. I am a vegetarian. Well, I used to be more of a vegetarian. I don't eat mammals right now. I did for a long time not like eat chicken, but I do eat chicken and fish now, just no mammals. So check that off and read 100 books like in a year. Maybe I'll do that in a year. Of course I've read over 100 books. Working career, get promoted, done that. Find a job you love, done that. Earn a raise, done that. Start your own business, done that. Win an award, done that. Attend a networking event, done that. Mentor someone, I've done that. Get a bachelor's degree. I have not done that. And that's just not going to happen. I have a 2-year degree. And some other types of certifications. But I will not be getting a bachelor's degree. Start a podcast. I don't think so. And retire early, well, I don't know. What do you consider retirement age? I guess it depends on what you consider. Things that scare me. Okay, I'm sorry. This is going to turn into a get to know the Mouse Diva vlog, because now I'm kind of curious, what have I done on here? Things that scare me. Go skydiving. I almost did that when I was 21, but I ended up not doing it, and I will never do it. I'm now officially scared of heights, so no. Ride in a hot air balloon? Nope. That's up high. Climb a mountain? Well, do I have to? I mean, I live in the mountains. I've climbed lots of mountains, right? That counts. Go whitewater rafting. I've been tubing. Ride a roller coaster. Well, heck, you've done that. Hold a snake. Yeah, I don't think so. Try a zip line. Well, I stood at the top of the zip line while my son went back and forth. Does that count? Swim with the sharks. Yeah, that's not gonna. Eat a bug. No, I won't even eat mammals. I'm not eating a bug. You know what? I'm sure I have. You know how many times they say that every single person has swallowed a spider while they're sleeping. So I guess technically I've ate a bug. And then attend a protest. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Places to go. Travel to a new continent. I would like to do that if I'm sedated. I don't want to fly over the ocean. Visit a museum, of course. Try a new restaurant, done it. Take a cruise, done it. Visit a national park, done it. Visit a wonder of the world. Ooh, that's a good one. See the northern lights. Ooh, that's another good one. Go on a road trip all the time. Watch my family channel. Visit all 50 states is on here. Attend the Olympics. Okay, now that's a cool one. Let's see. Places to go, did all that. Okay, and then the last thing, learn something new. Learn a new language. Okay, guys, I am too old for that. I know a little bit of Spanish. I took Latin in high school. Like, they put all the college prep kids in Latin. And it's like, it's an unspoken language. If you're not going to be a doctor or a scientist or botanist or something, why do you need Latin? Oh my gosh. Anyway, take a cooking class. I need to take a cooking class. I despise cooking. I will clean a toilet any day. I always said it. I won the lottery with a whole bunch of money. I'm not hiring somebody to clean my house. I'm hiring somebody to go to the grocery store for me and cook for me. I'll clean my own house. Take a dance class. I've actually done that. As an adult. As a kid, yes, but also as an adult. Learn how to surf. That's not going to happen. Learn how to sew. Did that when I was younger. Take a painting class. I never took a painting class, but I paint. Learn how to crochet. Ooh, I think that would hurt my hands after a while. Okay, learn yoga or meditation. It's not going to happen. I've tried yoga. I'm sorry, guys. I cannot sit still and focus long enough to do that. That's just not going to happen. Learn a magic trick and grow a garden. So actually, I really do want, well, not really a vegetable garden. I want more of a flower garden. That's what I want to grow. Okay, so those are the things that they have suggested. So I'm going to take a few months, add some things to this, and I think I'm going to do like a video on this, what I add to this. What do you guys think? Would be like part 2 of Get to Know Me. Alright, so this is day 6. We're done. So with another video. 4 through 6. So subscribe, hit the bell notification button so you won't miss 7, 8, and 9. Or 10, 11, and 12. Until the next page.
Yeah.